Hi guys, y'all might be wondering, King Pro, why are you posting another video? This is a video that is honestly pretty sad to hear, but honestly, my friend or my so-called friend, and I'm finna just tell you the whole story, what happened. But anyway, he's probably not gonna be on my videos anymore. Or I'm not gonna say probably, he's not gonna be on my videos anymore. And I'm finna tell y'all the whole story. So around 9 some clock, yesterday night, or not yesterday, Friday night. Friday night, right? And I hopped on Mugen. Okay, guys, I know. I said I didn't like the game, but I really wanted Kaigaku. Spoilers, I got Kaigaku. I might do a video on him sometime another. Just do a whole video about him, but that's not the real important part right now. But when I got him, I'm like, oh snap, I'm finna go tell my friend. We're just gonna call him Baru because I don't want to say his real name because I don't know how YouTube is. They want you to do that or this and that. But we're just gonna call him Baru since that's always what I called him. So I hopped on Discord and we started talking. I'm like, yo, Baru, I finally got Kaigaku, and something didn't sound right because usually he sound like all happy, silly, cool, just chill in general. But this time it felt different. Like he didn't like something in his voice sounded like irritated and this and that. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like I knew something was like kind of up, but I didn't know what. So I just didn't really think anything of it. And then he said we have like two calls or two different calls. One of them is with the whole group, Nagi, Say, and me and Baru. That's mostly all our people. And then I hopped on to that call, and then we were all just talking. I was just talking like for future vids and this and that. We was planning for the Ren and Asagi duo, or whoever wins the pool. Also, if y'all guys haven't seen that, go to my pools and vote who y'all want to see next. But we went onto the pools, and I'm like, all right, and then we were just talking, and then out of mid nowhere, he was just talking about, oh, this and that. He was telling Nagi and how many times we get in arguments, like legit. We we basically met each other at school, so yeah, he stays at my school as well, or he's at my school. But honestly, I'm telling you guys, it's crazy. But anyway, he was telling them how much we argue, and I'm like, yeah, because most of it, he always think about Baru, he always starts stuff, and then he gets bad when he know he's not right. Like I know I'm not right about everything all the time, and I admit that. I'd be like, yeah, that like I'm not right on that, but you just want to be right on everything. You think anything you say is supposed to be right. Like, no, if something is wrong, it's wrong. And he can't accept that. But honestly, he was talking about that. And then here was something that got under my skin. He said in Oz Relax, we had the system. I was the team captain of the system since they said I was better than all of them. I'm like, okay, cool, I guess. Because originally this was Nagi's plan. Nagi plan, he was that type of dude. He will legit start like have people want to fight each other. Like he legit like he feeds on the argument. Like he just add more and more to make people like, oh no, we got to fight when we get after school or after school and this and that. But that's not the case, or it kind of is. But I don't know. I'm kind of lost for words, guys. But anyway, he was talking, and then Baru said that, oh, and like we shouldn't have a team captain anymore because basically every time we mess up, it points to me. I'm like, whoa, just because you play bad, you can't blame that on me. That's not my responsibility. You are your own person. We all have our different playing styles. and this and that. I'm like, bro, I don't get mad at anybody if they mess up. I don't get mad because I know at least we try. Like, I know we can't win every single game. I know that, but also I know that at least we can try, right? Like, we can try. And then this and that. And that really got under my skin. So I recently said, all right, guys, I gotta go. And then, like, something in my mind told me to say, block him, block Baru, and then go back into the call. I'm like, I don't know why, but okay. So I did that. I blocked him. I blocked him from Discord, and then I went back into the server because it didn't sit well with me. It's just like something I couldn't just let go because you're blaming me for something you messed up on. And then when I hopped back on, they were talking about saying that, oh, you have a next Nez. I'm like, what do you mean? And then they were dogging and making fun of him only because he was admiring my play style on Aussie Roulette. I'm like, that's so dumb. That's just stupid. Why even have an argument about that? That's just dumb. And then he want to get mad and say every argument you say is dumb. I say it is. I say it is dumb. I'm like, bro, I'm one of them friends. I'm extremely honest. If something just feel dumb and just don't sit right, I'd be like, that's dumb. Like, I'm one of them super honest friends. I'm honest. But he the type of person, he want things to be sugar coated, and I'm not going to stand for that because honestly, I say if you're a real friend, and then you should be honest. Be honest. And then after that, I'm like, that's dumb. Here's where things start getting out of hand. So he was talking about me. He was talking about me secretly behind my back instead of telling me into my face. Like, we see each other every day at school. How can you get mad at me? Like, that makes no sense. Honestly, that makes no sense. But after all that, I'm like, bro, like, only how I figured this out because Nagi told me everything what happened, or because I don't know what happened, but Baru left the chat for a few minutes, and then we went back to talking, and then Nagi was basically telling me everything he said. Like, in real life, I play soccer. I love the sport. It's like, it's so fun. It's so fun to play, honestly. And then I heard, like, because how my condition is, like, I just started, and then honestly, it was hard for my family to find a suitable schedule for all my soccer games and this and that. But my mom said that, like, next year I can join. I'll be like, or actually start going out to matches. And I'm like, oh, cool. So in the meantime, she told my coach and this and that. And then Baru wanted to say that, oh, he's a water boy. Like, I tell Baru that I be out there playing with them. And he want to say that, oh, because I offered him to come to one of my games. And I'm like, oh, so he get the feel of the game too, because before this whole argument thing even happened, I told the coach, like, yo, coach, maybe we should add him onto the team as well. Like, I hooked him up. Like, I was trying to hook him up. Be like, hey, want to join the team? He's like, sure. So I told the coach, I'm like, can he join? He's like, sure. But his GPA, you have to have like a 3 or 2 point GPA to join the team. So he didn't have that, and I did, since I transferred and my grades were really good at my old school. So when I transferred, but he wasn't able to join, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, hey, try again next time. I kept pushing him, like, telling him, like, hey, yo, bro, like, try again next time. He's like, okay, and this and that. But as I'm seeing now, he was jealous. He was jealous because I was actually getting somewhere and he wasn't. And honestly, guys, do not have real friends like that. They aren't your real friends. They're just friends that gets mad at you just because you're actually having success. And honestly, he was always jealous because every style I got in Aussie Latch, like, he really wanted Don Relenzo, and I got Don. And I told him, like, bro, it's okay. You'll get him one day. But nah, he wouldn't keep pushing like this and that. Oh, you got Dawn. You got Dawn. Like, legit, he's jealous, but he don't want to admit. And he's a liar. He lies about so many things. I already know. Because he told me at times, like, he got these jerseys. I'm like, show me. Prove it. He never had proof. But if I'm being honest, I did lie to him too. A lot of times. I really didn't trust him at the time. So I lied as well. But I can't fully blame that on him. But it's just the part is, why lie? I'll be saying that because then after that, I just started being 100% honest with him. That's how that started. But he started calling me a water boy on the team, and that didn't sit well with me. I'm like, well, dang, I thought you were my friend. And then he wanted to say how much I annoy him. And then there's a lot of stuff we disagree on. I'm like, that is life. I don't have to agree on everything you like. Like, his favorite character is Baru. My favorite character is Isagi. I'm like, there is no problem. I got so many favorite characters. Like, legit. And you want to get mad because of that stupid reason. Like, honestly. Like, don't even be mad. It's not even serious. And he taking this like a whole different way. And honestly, guys, don't have real friends like that. Or don't have friends like that. And then here where things got crazy. Like, Nagi kept saying, like, oh, there's gonna be a big fight at the school. It kept feeding or making the situation worse than it already is. I'm like, bro, you can't be serious. Like, honestly, that can't be real life. Like, this can't be real. I legit said that like so many times. This can't be real. Because legit, I called Baru like my brother. I said, this dude was like my brother, like my best friend. But then he did all this behind my back. That's why I say, guys, hey, God is real. Because God showed me who were my real friends. And out of all of it, legit, he was like, I have no sides. I got no sides. Because right now, it's just like, they were dogging on him and me. I'm like, bro, there is no reason, but you're mad. You're mad at me. Because I'm actually gaining something in life that I had to work hard for. But for you, you think that I just got that overnight. No, that's not how that works. But anyway, back to the thing. Nagi kept on like baiting the situation, saying, "Oh, there's gonna be a big fight at school. Like, hey, honestly, if that was me and you gonna have to fight after school." I'm like, or fight at school. I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna fight him. Because honestly, I don't like fighting. I can tell you that, guys. I do not like fighting. But I only use it if it's absolute necessary. Like, I just don't want to fight someone just because words, they do not hurt. The real thing that hurts them is when you start walking away, because then they're left with it and you're not. Like, yeah, it still makes me mad, but hey, they're just words. They can't hurt. But Nagi kept on baiting the situation. Then here where Baru said that really cut off our brotherhood. He said that I want me to do, or he want me to do something, because he's kind of itching for it. I'm like, bro, you want to fight me just because of a stupid argument? I'm like, dude, honestly, it's insecure, guys. I'm like, guys, I'm not trying to do this for views, or I'm not trying to do this for likes or subscribes. I just want people to share my story around the world like this, because honestly, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy how people think they're your real friend, and behind your back, they're secretly talking stuff about you. Like, how can you even call them your friend? Like, honestly, if he really had that much stuff to say about me, just tell it to my face. Like, don't even just be like, oh, this and that, and just buddy around with someone. Because I'll say this, anything you do in the dark will always reveal into the light. That's what I say, guys. Like, don't, like, don't be that type of friend, because you can lose someone like very close to you. Someone who actually cared. And honestly, if he's watching this, or if you're watching this, Baru, you should be ashamed of yourself, dude. Honestly. You had no absolute reason. You could have just told me to my face. But no, you just wanted the attention. That's all you wanted. You just want attention. And you want people to sugarcoat it. And that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to be 100% honest. And if anything didn't feel right, I'm going to say it. I don't care how he felt about it. Like, if it was something like too severe, I'd be like, okay. Like, maybe this I don't say, but I still tell him like in a nice way. But honestly, guys, really watch your friends closely nowadays, because people, they would do crazy things. And also, then soon after, they started going back dogging Say out only because he was trying to say something. They just kept cutting him off. Like, honestly, that's just being insecure. That was just dumb, honestly. But I still got him on Roblox and this and that. He told me like mostly all they were saying and this and that. But honestly, Nagi, if you're listening to this too, bro, just step up, bro. You gotta step up. You can't just let them dog you out like that. Just step up, or be like me. Walk away. Be the bigger person. Because honestly, they would call that like a brother argument. I'm like, no, that's not a brother argument. You're just arguing because you think you're right about something that when you're not. But honestly, guys, that's all I wanted to tell y'all, that what happened between me and Baru. And I'm telling you guys, but this ain't gonna stop me from making videos, guys. This ain't stopping me, trust. I got so many videos planned. But honestly, guys, I say this, people who made it this far, thank y'all for listening, because it really means something that y'all listen to what I had to say. And honestly, guys, thank you. And I'll see y'all guys later. Bye. Right here. Honestly, if I'm just keep saying this, if he listening, he should be ashamed. But honestly, guys, that's all I wanted to tell you. It's not like that I'm gonna like quit YouTube or this and that all for that reason. Oh no, I still got so many videos planned, and I can't wait to show them to y'all guys. And I thank all y'all guys for y'all support. And really, I just hope y'all have a blessed day. And just honestly, keep it cool. And I'll see you in the next video. See you guys. And also watch our friends closely. Please watch them. Because honestly, no telling what they'll do. No telling. But I know everybody's not like that. But bye, guys.